What's going on, everybody? I just wanted to jump on and tell you about something that I've been thinking about recently, which is the Kucoin Exchange. Now, for many of you that have gotten into this cryptocurrency space in the past few months, you have signed up, you've gotten your Bitcoin, then you've signed up for Binance, and that's been the norm for you. But let me just take it back a few months before that. Before you got into this space, or even if you have been in for a long time, you know that this is true as well. Binance, at least for me, was what Cryptopia might be to you right now, or some of these offshoot exchanges that you don't trust as much. I actually got onto Binance only like 5 months ago, actually, maybe even less, for the sole purpose of buying Substratum. I also got on to Cryptopia to buy Neblio. Both of those ended up being really good decisions. But at the time, I only signed up for those exchanges for those particular cryptocurrencies. And now Binance has exploded. They now have, let's see here, over 5 million users. And they actually are now too popular and they have too much popularity and too many users trying to get on that they actually had to close new users, and they've been closed off and on for the past week or so because of the high demand. That's pretty crazy, and that's an extreme growth. And if you have been on Binance or getting any of their exclusive coins or any of the coins that you can only pretty much purchase on Binance, or really any altcoin pretty much on Binance, you have done pretty well for yourself. But like I said before, a few months ago, Binance was not a risky thing to sign up for and to send your Bitcoin to, but it wasn't the popular, tried and true thing that is Bittrex. And now Bittrex has lost some popularity. Bittrex has also closed new users. I'm pretty sure Cryptopia has also closed new users. And so this got me really thinking about what exchange is going to take all of these new users that are going to come from this point forward and be looking for an opportunity to purchase altcoins. And Kucoin is the one that has definitely started to take some of that action, so to speak. And I'm certainly not the first person to say this, but I would first of all encourage you to at least go to Kucoin and sign up for an account. Just even if you're not thinking about buying altcoins or you already have a Binance account, just at least snag an account, because it doesn't require that KYC information. Like, you just basically have to give them your email address and password and just confirm your email and you've got an account. It's not as stringent as like something like GDAX, or even I'm pretty sure Bittrex makes you send them like a photo ID and even your social security number. Kucoin does not require that, just like Binance doesn't. And that all, I think, is another reason why these exchanges are becoming so popular. Whether or not you'll have to eventually give that information, that's up for debate. But at least snag an account in case Kucoin goes crazy as well and just has an overload of users and can't pick up any more users. If you want to sign up through me to give me referral commissions at no extra cost to you, you can sign up for your account at yousuckatbitcoin.com/Kucoin. That's KUCOIN, or the link will be below if you're watching on YouTube, or in the show notes if you're listening on the podcast. But I would at least encourage you to just go grab an account and then just have it so that you can utilize that later if you want, or just go ahead and start either researching some of the exclusive coins that they have, or start purchasing if that's what you want to do. Again, none of this is financial advice. This is just my own personal opinion. They actually do have some pretty great coins, but the only thing that I personally am invested in right now that I bought was KCS, Kucoin Shares. So that's the whole kind of purpose of this video as well, is that just to make you aware of what this cryptocurrency is. It's basically the BNB token of Kucoin. So essentially what you're doing when you're buying these shares, you're buying a share in basically the company. You're supporting and believing that you think that Kucoin is going to overall continue to generate revenue, and that this coin will continue to go up as KuCoin rises in popularity. Just some numbers. I know that Binance does like 6 billion a day in trading fees, and KuCoin is only doing a few hundred million. So there's certainly room to grow. And if you are aware, I also suggest buying, well, I have been buying BNB token on Binance to support that system, because I think that Binance is just going to continue to grow and grow. And also the BNB token gives you 50% off your trading fees, which is a wonderful little thing, especially not even little thing. It's a big thing if you're doing a lot of trading. And if you believe in Binance, then the BNB token is going to continue to grow as well. As far as TA, technical analysis, we can see that Kucoin Shares has definitely been growing. This is not a secret video that I'm sharing with you. A lot of people are jumping over there and grabbing an account and starting to invest in the company. But you can see that we have a little bit of a pullback, and I don't know if this is support or not, but to me, it certainly looks like it. And I probably will be increasing my position shortly here with this pullback. Now, the great thing about Kucoin Shares as well is that by holding Kucoin Shares, you will also get daily rewards. Kucoin's system, they basically are only taking 10% of the revenue that they get from the trading fees. 50% of the fees go to holders of Kucoin Shares. And you can see I currently hold about 30 or so, or about 40 or so. And every day you can see that you get a small percentage of well, this one doesn't look like it had any volume. A very small percentage of all the different coins, all the different coins that are trading. Very, very small amounts. And it actually can be somewhat annoying that you're getting a tiny little amount of a bunch of different coins, but it just shows that they are sharing the profits with the community and trying to encourage people to join KuCoin in that way. I think 40% also goes to like referrals, and then 10% goes to them. So it's a pretty interesting idea, a pretty interesting concept, and it's up to you whether or not you are interested in getting KCS. But like I said, I would at least suggest getting an account on KuCoin. Now, there's 4 main reasons why I really like Kucoin Shares. The first one I already pretty much mentioned to you, just following the trend of exchanges, and what seemed like an offshoot exchange, a month or 2 ago, suddenly becomes a very popular exchange. And as all of these exchanges are closing the doors to new users, these new users need somewhere to go, and KuCoin could be the one just by default that people are going to flood to. And as a result, the exclusive coins on there or KCS will benefit from that, because people will obviously be putting money into that. So something to think about. I've looked at a lot of the other exclusive coins that they have, and right now my eyes are really only on KCS. I do think that it has definitely room to grow. Some of these other coins are great, and I'm going to do further research, and I'll probably make further videos about them. But across the board, a lot of these altcoins have seen pretty crazy growth. And right now, most of them don't look like a very good buying spot for me. Most of them look like a selling spot for people that have bought and held them for a little while. So I'm not really looking to go too crazy into altcoins, but KCS is definitely something that I'm going to probably cost average into for the next few months. So number 2, I already mentioned as well, they give you huge rewards for holding. And that's a pretty big deal, because that means that people are going to be holding long term, and there'll be less sellers and more people trying to earn passive income from these rewards that you get from Kucoin Shares. So not only will you be rewarded for the coin going up in value, but you'll also be getting these benefits, and a lot of people will be having these same idea, is to try to increase their KCS stack so that their rewards will increase. And when a lot of people have the same idea to hold long term, that means a lot less sellers, which means that the price has room to grow. And number three, everybody's talking about KuCoin already. And in this very fast-moving crypto world that I talked about in my last video, what was new a week ago is commonplace today. And I truly believe that by this time next month, people are going to be talking about KuCoin like it's just been there all along. And it's going to just be like a Coinbase, a Bittrex, a Binance. It's just going to be one of the major players in the game. So if you can be as early of an adopter as possible and start to do your research, start to look into their coins, start to be there as soon as new coins are listed, or participate in their votes for which coin is going to be added next, it's just really good to have your finger on that pulse so that you can profit the most. Like I said, even if you don't invest in any of the coins that are listed on there and Kucoin Shares, it's good to at least be looking to see what people are talking about, what's being listed, and try to, as I said, keep your finger on that pulse. And number four is probably the most important. It's the fact that in this crypto world where so many things are based on speculation, so many things are based on what people think will happen in the future, what people promise from their particular project. Here you have something that's actually generating revenue. You have an actual product, an actual thing that is a model that's a successful model, an exchange. Binance is a great one too, and that's why I love the BNB token, because you are investing in something that's already generating revenue, something that's already proven itself. And with Kucoin Shares, it's the same thing. And specifically with Kucoin Shares, it's also sharing the rewards with you. Again, not hugely beneficial rewards. You have to invest a lot of money into Kucoin Shares in order to like really feel that passive income, but it's still something, and it's still something that you can then feel more comfortable about holding long term, which I believe is the way to not only make the most out of your money, but the way to have the least amount of stress, because you're not too worried about buying and selling. It's something that you want to cost average yourself into. Maybe you don't want to do that. Maybe you just want to be in it for a month or two. And I still think that you will find profits with this. I think it's going to be a steady grower. But it's really hard to find right now things that today are generating revenue, that actually have a product, that are actually keeping up with their white paper, keeping up with their roadmap, and actually making things and putting things into the world, and proving that this cryptocurrency world, that there is profit to be made, that there are products to be made. These exchanges, if you can somehow be a part of it or invest in the exchange itself, I think that's a really powerful thing to do. Again, just my opinion, not financial advice, but KuCoin, I think, is going to be something that people are talking about through 2018. Definitely check it out for yourself and do your own research. Again, I'll be looking into and doing my own research on many of the coins that they offer. Some of them do really pique my interest, but right now some of the prices aren't that great, except for, in my opinion, Kucoin Shares. Again, the link will be below if you want to sign up for an account, or you can head to yousuckatbitcoin.com/KuCoin. Hit me up with any questions that you might have, or any things that I might have missed in this video, things that I didn't touch on about KuCoin. I'd love to answer some questions and have a follow-up video if you are so inclined. But that's all I've got for you today. I just wanted to make you at least aware of this new exchange. It's actually not that new, but it's new in terms of being in the public eye. There's another one that I might touch on, which is called KCS. I have to do more research into that, but I signed up for my account there too. I'll do a video on that, I promise, to make you aware of that as well. But that's it. So hopefully you are crushing it today. So go out there and make a ton of money, make great decisions, more importantly, and we'll see you tomorrow.